Alright, so I guess I'm starting this over. I wasn't gonna put nothing out. And then I was saying how a lot of people, as Americans that came up and grew up out here, damn, look at the snow on me. God damn. That boy going through it. Anyway, we get upset because we feel like people from other countries or jobs are being outsourced and all this kind of stuff, right? And we feel as people who've been in this country, we're not getting what we deserve, right? We think that we getting less than what we should be getting. But man, I was in the mall and I'm talking to this dude, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm in grad school." Like, he's going for his master's, right? And he's from India, so I grew up with Indians, and they got like this thing where they want them to be like in the medical, like doctors and stuff. So I asked him, I'm like, "What your parents want you to do?" And he was like, "They want me to be with them." I'm like, "Be with them?" He was like, "Yeah, they over there. They in India still." I'm like, yo, this dude in America by himself, no family, but wakes up every day, goes to work, while at work, finds time to still do work, his school work, and knows that, yo, I'm doing this right now, but it's not forever. And not for nothing, we in this country, a lot of people just sit around and complain and are upset and not doing anything towards changing their situation. Like, people will be on government assistance, and all this stupid music got people thinking like, yeah, I'm from this hood, I'm from this block, I'm from this project, I'm from this, I'm this, like, and yeah, I get it. We don't wanna be sad or make it seem like because I'm getting help, like, I'm broke, or, you don't want to feel bad about it. Like, it's good people, but when I see people actually want to live that, bro, it's a lot of people that on purpose, it's a lot of people purposely living in public housing, bro, just so they could say I'm from the projects, man. Like, just so they could say, like, I'm in the hood, and then not for nothing. Like, it's levels, man. Like, anyway, man, like, when you got somebody, I'm not saying that as Americans, we not getting paid what we should, and when, like, people are not frustrated and people looking up and it's like 20 years gone by and all their good work and kissing ass and being like, all right, I got you, and they realize the person really just took their kindness for weakness. I get it, but in that same instance, don't just start to sabotage everything, because the people that's coming in here is willing to work for less, and all we're going to end up doing is fighting or just being upset or just being miserable. Do I say work crazy for the $15 or whatever it is, the minimum wage that they got you to? No, but don't sabotage it. Like, what you should do is, what we should do as a people is go to these city hall meetings. Like, I'm looking at these other towns, right, that they're saying is getting invaded by foreigners and immigrants. If you ever listen to how they talk, you could tell they lack knowledge. Like, they lack it, bro. Like, they don't got the ability to, like, my boy, he's telling me this. He was like, forget the presidency. Why y'all not voting for your sheriff, your local board of education people, like your local, the local people is the ones that affect you. How many people have gone to a city hall meeting to talk about issues with the plumbing in the housing or the area, issues with the streets, issues with the school system where your children is not getting the right resources, Just anything, man, like your power, like Wi-Fi, like anything you feel like they don't do. Why are we not going to these to the city hall meetings and raising hell? No, we sit back and expect everything to come to us. Nobody's working. People think they're not getting paid enough. Get a trade or something. Sign up for some class. Like, have something in motion while you're looking to better your situation. Stop doing drugs, man. That's another thing. Stop doing drugs, man. Like, stop. You can't afford it. Like, you not even in your right mind as is. You got enough that you're dealing with as is. And for you to add on a stimulant as something that's supposed to make you less alert, you're becoming more of a, like, people gonna pass you. Like, you're giving other people from other countries the ability to lap and run past you, to get to win. You're sleeping all day. You're not, like, okay, if a Korean person comes here, they stay focused, they get a job, and one of the jobs has to do with the public housing and things like that, they become your boss. They have control of your future now. Now you got to deal with whatever they got coming your way. They might, they might straight up just uplift your family and send you somewhere else, and you have no choice. Look, we got to start. Even though I know everything that's going on, it just seemed like, man, we working for more than we get. But don't be on no complaining. Like, I walked in the mall, I'm talking to this dude. He got the computer open and he's in school while working. He's taking advantage of the situation he's in. He's not sitting there going like, oh man, it's an easy job, I ain't got to do nothing, I'm just chilling. He like, yo, this is temporary. I'm doing this now, but I'm gonna make myself competitive. I'm gonna add to my platform. So if I don't have this job, when I put my resume out there, I have an opportunity to get another one. But everybody else, especially in this American country, bro, we get upset and we sit there and we cry. And we don't even try to think of a way that we can see, all right, I don't like this situation right here. I'm going to do what I need to do, but I'm looking on I'm trying to make my way out, or how I'm going to benefit, how I'm going to do better. I don't like the way the administration's working. Then I'm going to have to find a way to get into administration so I can at least make it a little feasible or a little sensible for the people that I work with, because we don't like the way the situation is. Whatever it is, man, like sitting there complaining or doing or doing nothing is only making our country turn into the hands of others. Do I have a problem with people coming to the country and trying to better themselves? Yes. No. I mean, I don't have a problem with people coming from other countries trying to come here better themselves. But I do have a problem when we don't try to do something personally to see if we can enhance it for, even if it's not us, but for the future, for the children coming after, right? It's like, I don't like the way this is. All right, talk about it. Let it be known. It might not help you. We might not be the recipients of that greatness, but the future will. And I know for a fact education has a lot to do with bettering your situation. Stop watching reality TV. Stop watching these rap videos and thinking that it's really like, yo, there's not one rapper, successful rapper. There's not one that has their children in the hood going to some stupid, ignorant, violent school. Everybody, every one of them, they kids go to like the top schools. Top schools. So that goes to show you, they believe in that. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. I see these people, everybody. You see them working in different little pop-up shops. Like a sandwich store, a tea store, a coffee shop, whatever. They'll be there. And then, like, when they go on break, they on their phone or their laptop doing stuff for school, or they leave and they go into school, and you over here just using the money that you get from your job to get high, to go party, to get drunk. And then you look up and everybody around you looks like they from other land, because they took what we could have got. Like, I couldn't believe it, bro. I walked in there, he like, yeah, I'm from India. My parents want me to be, but he knows that going to school in America is going to give him the opportunity to give his family a better life. And he said, I'm going to do it. He by himself, bro. And I look everywhere I look. Somebody's complaining, crying. Just promoting, just sleep around this. Like lying all day. They lie. I haven't seen so many liars in my life. I could see why the people that give like food stamps, or the people that give the checks for the children, that like those, I could see why people just having issues with their stuff, because they looking at it like all we doing is making these people stay home, sleep, and do absolutely nothing. Like, people will tell you like, yo, if I get a job, they're gonna raise my rent. They're gonna take away from this. They're gonna take away from that. You're not. People going on disability. People going on their Social Security. And I'm not talking to the people who really need it. But it's like when I'm looking around and somebody sees your treasure from the garbage, like your garbage is a treasure, you can't get mad at them for seeing the treasure out of your garbage, because you didn't see it, like you didn't value it. Someone sees that home that's gutted, they buy it out and use the resources they got from a lot of these people, right, that come from these other countries. You over here thinking, oh, he building this, he building that, and you don't pay them. You don't think that they learned those skills? Now they take that gutted home and they make it pretty as hell. Don't get mad at them for doing something. They got burnt. They probably went to a couple people houses, couple American people houses, and because the Americans knew that, they undocumented. They don't pay them. What you gonna do? Tell the police you're here illegally? Okay. And another thing, people out here that like to look into this world of hip hop or whatever, the word trap is that it's a trap. We're stuck in this bando, in this place that's boarded up, and it got one way in, one way out type of stuff. And not for nothing, you can't go anywhere, because first of all, you're paranoid and you're worried that the money you got somebody, so you trying to be like, that's a trap. Y'all over here thinking it's something positive, and people know it's called a trap because I'm locked in. It's damn near solitary confinement. But folks is doing it because they feel as though they have no other choice. Some people make it out. A lot of people don't. I just wish that folks would just stop looking at the negative and thinking that that's the way we actually want to be and what we like. I never liked that. That ain't no way to live. We live in these conditions because we have no other choice. But I ain't gonna stop folks out here acting like they really going through it. You chose that life, man. You actually chose to struggle, to be in the hood, to be strung on drugs, to end up in rehab, to get raped, get stolen on, to get beat on. Like, you wanted that, so you could tell, like, yeah, I was raped, I was beat on. My, like, girls be like, yeah, I was beat up. My man's like, they fight. Like, I'm like, you wanted that. Like, this, y'all watch too much Sexy Red. Sexy Red probably don't do half the stuff but she knows that it works and it sells, so she gonna do it, and I respect her for it. That's a hustle, and y'all want to believe in that? That's y'all stupid behinds for believing in that. Nonsense, man. I'm looking at this dude, I'm like, wow, you deserve everything you get, because you over here sacrificing the popular, or trying to fit in, or trying to look this part, trying to be around certain people, or trying to get girls by getting your education, one, and then two, knowing that your family's not even here. Your family is not even here with you. They want you in India with them. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to stick here, get this education that doesn't come easy for us over there, and I'm going to be able to do something and feed my family well. He talking about debt and all that. But y'all don't know nothing about that. And y'all probably, oh, they coming over here taking, they don't take over nothing. And not for nothing, bro. A lot of immigrants that come here, aside from the fact that it's a lot of them that might live in a certain home or certain property, they're not the ones committing crime against you. They're not the ones hurting you. They're not the one bothering you. And listen, once again, if they're able to just walk into these towns and you see the property and you see how much it costs and you see how much the cost of living is, we might have to look at ourselves and why. Like, yeah, I've seen it. It's like the slowest. People barely go out. People are just not motivated. They just, like, y'all just okay with just laying around and smoking a pipe. And it's like, no, that's not the way to live. That is not the way to live, man. I wasn't going to make a video, but when I saw that, I'm like, man, this dude said his family in a whole nother country. But he's out here getting an education, and he's going to be paying into this society. Like, he's going to get a home. He's going to produce a family, paying his taxes into this nation. Everybody else is just kind of like upset because they feel like they deserve more, but nobody's trying to go to City Hall. Nobody's trying to talk about anything that they feel like is not fair within their own town. Don't complain unless you do what you need. You know that we vote our sheriff, the sheriff of your city, the cop, the sheriff, that's a person who's voted in. Look at how many people voted in, from Board of Education to all those other. Look at your town. Look at your town and see who are the local people that we vote in or stuff like that. And I guarantee you, y'all didn't even know. You didn't even know. You just go through life and complain all day. Nah, man. You guys got to start taking accountability for not doing what we need to do, for real. And stop thinking that stuff like the trap and like talking, like people be, y'all don't even really, bro. Please, people, do your part. If you don't like something, Find the right person to talk about it. Do your part. If you got to go to school, if you got to go to a training, if you got to go to a trade school, if you got to get up off your behind, bro. Stop feeling sorry for people. People trying to bring in strays like bums. You know, I've never seen so many successful women want to take care of bums in my life. I'm like, yo, you guys will have all the money in the world, but because some cornball hurts you, you're willing to take in a bum that just sleeps on the couch all day, that sleeps in the bed all day. And you're like, yeah, you feel good because you could take care of that non-man. So then now men like myself who actually go out and do something, y'all making us miserable. Nope. I'm about to be a passport bro. I'm not falling for that. And to all those that listen, do your school thing. And I'm praying for the little kids, man, because there's a lot of these children that's being raised by non-mothers and non-fathers. And they're destined for failure. I'm almost thinking of becoming like a juvenile corrections or something, because man, dummies creating dummies. Like these dumb parents are producing these children and they make them into dummies. Like, yeah, man, there's no hope. I'm gonna just become one of those people that look at your stupid ass kids walk through the detention center getting beat up on, and then you want to come screaming and hollering, hey, dumbass, get off that pipe, stop smoking, stop doing drugs, stop crying, go get help. If you feel like you got trauma, there's public and there's help. And public help is not going to just happen easily. Stop saying, oh yeah, they don't, like, I'm hearing all the excuses in the world, man. And people just utilize that. Like, this person, they don't pick up or they don't show. Like, bro, you're not doing nothing. Because if you really needed the help, it's there. It's there. I don't care what anybody says. It's there. Y'all just lazy. Like, y'all just a bunch of bums. Like, literally, bro. Y'all just taking up space. Like, they need to scoop up all these people in America that ain't doing nothing, drop them off into some third world country, and then take all the motivated ones and bring them here. Because y'all ain't doing nothing. And y'all just creating a whole bunch of children that ain't doing nothing. Oh, man, bro. Wow. I'm not saying to kill yourself and be working and dealing with. I'm not saying kill yourself at work. No. Overwork yourself. No. I'm saying if you don't like the situation, make the proper moves for it. Google it. I don't like my situation. How can I better it? My job stinks. How can I get a better job? My housing situation stinks. How can I get a better housing? Oh my goodness, man. You got, like, y'all is so, but it's good because all it does is bring in the real people that's about that life, that's strong. They come in, they scoop up all these places, they push all the dumb people out and bring all the smart people. I don't care. Ain't nothing to feel bad about. Y'all can sit there and cry all you want. Ain't nobody feeling bad for none of y'all. All y'all gonna end up doing is being pushed out the way and replaced with people who need to be here.